Jessica say, I'm hopping in stat. Hey, Jax. Greetings. Greetings, y'all. Listen, honey. Grand Rising, Great Awakening. Good morning to everybody. So happy to see you here. I decided. Oop. Okay, you can hear me now. Talking to my people on YT. Can you hear me now, Jax? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. Good, 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 good. Glad you can hear me now. All right, y'all. So I'm so happy. Is the Cash App in the bio, y'all? It's right there on the screen on the clock app. All right, so for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Darsa Andre, holistic and esoteric teacher, and I am a psychic seer. So I decided to do some readings, and if for those of you who are on the clock app, honey, you want to be able to watch the playback. Hi, Nikita. Hello. Hi, Mia. Hi, Cottrell. Hi, everybody. If you are wanting to watch the playback of this, then you can go to the YT and you can watch it there. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm only taking 10 people. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. I'm going to start off with Jessica. I got Jessica first. Jessica, where are you at? Jessica, are you on the YT or are you on the clock app? Where are you at, Jessica? Okay, Jessica says general. Got you. Y'all, when you do send for your reading, okay? Make sure you put your question in the memo. It just makes it so much easier for me to see. Okay? It just makes it easier for me to see. Okay? Because sometimes, honey, the apps can be delayed and all of that. I have Jessica, then I have Alyssa next. So, all right, Jessica, let me begin. And also put your question, y'all. Put your question in the memo. Just makes it easier. All right, Jessica. Let me begin here. And for those of you who do not know, I channel, then I write, and then I speak, okay? So um, if you see me writing, that's what I'm doing. Or if I'm quiet for some time, that's what I'm doing. Okay, Cottrell. I'm on Jessica right now. Then I have Alyssa. Then I have Cottrell. Almost finished here, Jessica. Give me 1 second. Hi, everybody. If you are wanting a reading, go ahead and I have 6 more spots available for this rising. Right now, I'm on Jessica. Then I have Cottrell. Excuse me. I'm on Jessica right now. I have Alyssa, and then I have Cottrell. Okay. Jessica, Alyssa, Cottrell. Then I got Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Again, y'all, put your question in the memo. It makes it much easier for me. Hey. Okay, Jessica, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that the spirit showed me was you getting ready to walk off a cliff, okay? And it was just like, what's that song? Don't push me cause I'm close to the edge, okay? So I want you to know there are several different things that this means. This means that at this particular time in this season, all right, this is a very, very sensitive time for you as a person, period, all right? I feel like there are a lot of emotional things going on, all right? So, one, we need to be very, thank you, Tiffany. I got you on here. One, we need to be very particular, okay, um, mm, about decisions that we make, all right? Because we can easily be making the decisions from a trauma-filled place, right? And with your trauma lens and with your sadness lens or your emotional lens, we sometimes don't be very logical with those decisions, okay? Oh, you said, yep, Jessica. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation. All right. And so we be right at the cliff. What's it? I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. Okay. So one, calm down. Don't make any hasty decisions. All right. Understand that the season is emotional for you and it is going to be that way for some time. Okay. So do not allow, what does the old folks say? Don't build a house at a bus stop because you are not supposed to be there for long. Okay. Don't build a house at a bus stop. I got you, Sydney. I got you. Don't build a house at a bus stop, boo. Okay, you're not supposed to be there for long. And I want y'all to know, those of you who are watching, hey, Dr. Vanessa, those of you who are watching, even if you don't get a reading from me, the Spirit has you here for a reason. And if you catch a message, you need to catch that message. Okay, if it resonates with you and it's not your reading, honey, it's still for you. All right. Yeah, that cliff. And I don't know what these decisions are that you're getting ready to make. You don't need to make no big decisions in this season. Halt yourself. Halt. Halt. Halt, 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 halt. The Spirit is saying, take caution, honey, because you are not in the right frame of mind. Patience, little sister. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Okay? Furthermore, the Spirit also showed me there being a bow tie around your neck. So let me explain the bow tie. When they showed me this, it was a very pretty bow tie. It was a pretty red bow tie. But the thing of the matter is that it is constricting your voice and constricting your throat. All right. So I don't know if you have an energy of sparing feelings or not fully wanting to voice your opinions right now. Hold your mule. Okay. Check in with your throat chakra. Release that energy because you are starting to revert backwards. You're starting to revert backwards. And we have done a lot of spiritual work to be free in our expression. All right? We've done a lot of spiritual work and a lot of therapeutic work, okay, to not silence ourselves. And you're coming up and experiencing that at this particular time. All right, so I need you to get into your throat chakra bag because your voice is going to be very important from this point forward to the end of December. What you say, what you express is going to be very important from this day to the end of December, going into the new year. So get in your throat chakra bag, lapis lazuli, all of that. Get in your throat chakra bag, and this red bow tie is kind of like you trying to keep things cute. You know, I feel that, just not wanting to cause problems with my thoughts. Your voice matters. If you see an issue, listen, hey, you need to bring that forth and you need to say what needs to be said. Do not revert back, Jessica. I repeat, do not revert back. Period. Hey, CD. Now fight me. Here he go. Here he go. Here he go. He coming on here choosing violence. He coming on choosing violence. You will get a booking from me before the new year, sir. So please leave me alone. Okay. So I want you to be mindful of that. That energy is deceptive. Okay. You think that you are preventing damage. You're not really preventing damage, boo. You're causing damage internally. You're causing damage internally. And so while you believe that with the family, all right, while you believe that with the family, you are keeping the peace and keeping things calm, your voice can also be the liberation. Period. And what your spirit is telling you to do, you need to be in alignment and act in accordance with your spirit. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Okay, CD, I see you. Okay. I also want to talk about this. The spirit is bringing me directly to two things. Your sun placements, your fire placements in your chart and your air placements in your chart. Okay. Listen. Jess says, go ahead and curse them out. Got it. Listen, sometimes you have to shake the table. Your progress is for you. All right. And also, this is a masculine energy here that may also try to limit your voice. And I don't know if this is who you getting ready to cuss out. All right. But there's a masculine energy here, too, that is coming forth here soon in your life, not in the spirit, in the flesh, honey, to silence you. So we can't get this, we can't get it started already. We just can't get it started. Period. Okay. Yeah, so the fire and air placements. Listen. Don't fall into that trick bag. I don't care if it's a little chilly outside. Get outside. Just saying, I'm Alicia on Catch. Okay, got you. Get outside. Get you some fresh air. Get you some sunlight. You need all of that. You need all of that. Honey, see, I'm telling you, if it hits you, it hits you. If it applies to you, it applies to you. The spirit don't have you anywhere you're not supposed to be. You need to go ahead and get you that fresh air. Hello. You need to get you that fresh air because, being boxed in and cluttered and cramped in, is not helpful for you. So you're going to need to get that together. All right. Get yourself up and out. Where is your incense, honey? Your copal resin, honey? Your sage? Where's your things? You need to use your things. You need air energy, fresh air and sunlight energy. So I don't know if you need to take walks. I don't know if you need to sit outside and just drink tea and be snuggled up in the rising and in the PM. But you need fresh air energy. Okay. You need that because it's wearing you down, girl. All right? Free your mind, free your thoughts, fresh air outside. That's what you need, period. Call me now. Y'all, I'm going to go live with the Queen Poe, I think 2 p.m. Central, Eastern Standard, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? And we're going to be talking about Miss Cleo, the Miss Cleo documentary. So if y'all want to catch up on the Cleo documentary before we get into it, you should do that. Jessica says, yes, suffer from season depression and being in the snow doesn't help. Okay, got you. So that makes complete sense with this energy. Now, that's why I said don't try to make any permanent decisions, in this space. But, you do have to express yourself because what the depression and that energy wants to do is to close you up and lock you up. And you got to know that that's what that thing comes to do. Because the more that you're locked up, the more that you're silent, the more that you're not heard because you do not speak and do not say, the more you're able to cycle your thoughts over and over and over again and spiral yourself downward and out of control. Okay? And me not want that none for you. Okay, I Miss Cleo today, baby. Me not want that none for you. All right, so get into your throat chakra bag. Get yourself outside. Do your energy cleanses, honey. Use all the herbs that you want to use. Use all of the things. All right? But understand that this is the nature of this season. Don't succumb to it, boo. All right, Jessica? This is what we got. Throat chakra. Don't limit that voice. Don't try to keep it cute and on mute. It's more damaging than good. Honey, I Miss Cleo. Call me now for your free reading. All right. All right, I'm on Alyssa now. Ooh, yeah. Hold on, y'all. The list is closed. Let me take this down. The list is closed. 2 minutes. The list is closed. Hold up. I said I'm only going to do a smidge, honey. And then now it's 47 billion. 47 billion people in here. The list is closed. Let me make myself big on this screen. The list is closed. Okay, I got Jessica. I just did Jessica. I have Alyssa now. Then I have Cottrell. Then I got Tiffany. Then I got Shawnee. Then I got Sydney. Then I got Helen, Des. Oh my gosh. Is this Rashawn? And then I got Alicia. It's closed. It's closed. For your free reading. If you guys want a reading, you can go into the link in my bios. It's on YT and on the Talk of Tick. And book a text message reading. All right? And I'll text it to you. Go and do that. Do that there. And while we're here, y'all better get some of these conjure oils. Ooh, yeah. Y'all better get some of this. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. If y'all ain't got none of my oils, the golden oil for wealth and abundance, honey, Hold up, look here, look here, look here. If y'all ain't got my fiery fortress oil for protection, if y'all haven't got the fiery fortress oil, what is going on with y'all? If y'all ain't got the spotlight oil for concentration and focus, the fiery fortress oil is for protection and uncrossable boundaries. What's going on here? If listen, if y'all have not went forth and got your illuminate oil, if y'all ain't went forth and got your illuminate oil, y'all, what's going on to raise vibration and happiness and attract positivity? If y'all ain't reached over there and got your candlelight oil, if y'all didn't reach over there and get your candlelight oil to attract love, self-love for the heart chakra, what's going on? And for all of my dreamers here, if y'all didn't get all my prophetic dreamers here, all right, enhance your dreams, remember your dream, prevent nightmares. If you didn't get your moonlight oil, what is going on? What's going on? Yeah. You can go to the link in my bio, click it, and it'll take you there. And you can go to TheInnerLightSpa.com. All right? TheInnerLightSpa.com. All right. Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. Let's see. What did Alyssa say? General. All right. This is my order. Y'all write it down. And if you want to catch the playback, go to the YT. All right. If y'all can't write down your things or screen record, do all that. If you go to YT, it is going to be on there permanently. Okay, here we go. We're on Alyssa. Then I got Cottrell, Tiffany, Shawnee, Sydney, Helen, Des, Charles, girl. I can't pronounce your name, and Alicia. I want y'all to know that I take my time, all right? I'm going to go through, and so if you do have to leave, it's okay because it's going to be on YT. It's going to be on my YT. All right, here we go, Alyssa. All right, Alyssa. Go ahead and tap in here. Raj, you said Raj, right? Raj. Okay, I got you, Raj. I'm on Alyssa right now. Okay, Alyssa. Rajni. Okay, I got you, Raj. Rajni. Give me 1 second, Alyssa. Okay, Alyssa, let's go ahead and begin. Also, those of you who are watching on my Talk app, I want you to come over to my YT because I'm going to get off of here. Okay? Come over to my YT because it'll be a better experience. Okay? So come on over to the YT. Come on over to the YT. Is this Alyssa here? Donye? Who is that Alyssa? Where's Alyssa at? Oh, that's you? Okay, Alyssa. After Alyssa, y'all, I'm going to get off the clock app and you need to come to my YT. All right? Slide on over there. Or just go over there now. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate you. Okay, Alyssa, let's start here. So what the Spirit showed me an overhead view of your actual head, okay, while you're walking the street. Okay, so I don't know if you walk a lot outside or you walk to like home or work or something like that. I'm Alicia from TikTok, and it's a way better experience on YT. I'm telling y'all, so just come over there to YT. Just come over. It's a much better experience over here than on the clock app. Okay. I don't know if you walk to work or you walk a lot, okay? But they're showing me this overview for a couple of reasons. I'm going to not try to rush through it, and I'm going to get through how they showed me. So they showed me the top of your head, okay? And they showed me an energy center pulsing on top of your head, which lets me know that there is a blockage within your crown chakra, okay? That there's issues that you have with the divine spirit. Not the divine having issues with you, but issues that you have with the divine. Okay? There are issues you have with the divine. Now, what the Spirit also showed me was you continuing to look at your phone for the time or look at your wrist, look at your watch for the time, okay? In the sense of the Spirit is taking way too long to get you the things that you need. In the sense that the Spirit, that you're like, okay, now y'all need to come on with the come on. Okay, y'all are taking way too long. What's going on? I was supposed to have this done by now. I was supposed to be here by now. All of this stuff was supposed to be complete. I wasn't even supposed to have said issues. Da 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 da. All right. And because of this, it is causing you to have a very limited perspective on what the Spirit is actually doing. All right. The perspective that the Spirit was looking at was from a bird's eye view. What is Alyssa said? Oh Lord, I just got a lot of successful friends and I love being supportive, but it's been hard. Okay, you see? I know, girl. I know. I know, child. I understand. All right. So, overview, right? Bird's eye view, that's how the Spirit was showing me this situation or showing me you, meaning that your perspective has to change, honey. You are looking at the fact that, I have a lot of successful friends, as you said, and I love being supportive, right? Well, the friendships that you have and you maintain are putting you in positions of success as well. You are in a circle of people that are successful. And so what goes around comes around, boo. And now you're going to hit it to the tune of 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Okay, and that energy is going to circulate to you. So the Spirit is saying you tend to be pessimistic to self. All right, pessimistic with self. When you are pessimistic with self and not outward out here, you think the Spirit can't hear you. The Spirit hears you. because and then that's the energy that shows up because it's your internal environment. That's the universal law of correspondence. Your internal environment projects to your external environment. So if we think we could just have those negative, unclear thoughts within ourselves, as long as we don't say it, everything's okay. No, it's not, because you're manifesting from forth that place. All right. So you need to work on developing patience. All right. And getting a clear vision of what it is that's going on here. Okay. You got to work on that. You got to get clear, because the spirit sees things that you can't see. And where you want to be right now, you aren't there, because that's not where you're supposed to be. The spirit is not behind. The spirit is not late. The spirit also does not miss anything. Period. Also, you have some spiritual gifts that you are coming to the awareness of, spiritual abilities that you are coming to the awareness of, all right? And I feel like you have been having experiences where you sense and feel energies around you, okay, in your space. And so the spirit is trying to do a lot of different things for you, okay? So that's why you thinking that you need to be here does not really make a difference for the spirit. Don't really make a difference for the spirit. Because the spirit is like, girl, I don't care where you think you need to be. That's not where we have you. So there. The spirit is trying to develop your spiritual gifts as well. Okay? And that is going to be necessary for where it is that you're getting ready to go into. Hey, blessed and beauty. Greetings. All right? Now, this is important. Very important. I need you to be very... I've been researching hoodoo. My family always said it was evil, but I really have felt called lately. Yes, because you are being called. Period. You are being called. And this is why you're not going to be able to read this, honey, because how I wrote this. But I literally wrote at the top here and circled, the spirit is trying to communicate with you. And now you're saying you're being called. Yes, you are. That's what this whole thing is about. You are definitely being called to do this. This is not just a thing that's just a passing fancy, honey. And let me tell you about liberators. Liberators always meet resistance, especially amongst their family. They always meet resistance. Okay, because what the anti-energy tries to do is to go ahead and infiltrate your space, honey, and make it difficult for you to progress. If you are being called, if you feel you're being called, you know you're being called. All right? But that's the thing. That's why we have to come up out of this energy that I spoke of earlier of impatience with the spirit, because the spirit is like, girl, there's a whole nother direction that I'm trying to lead you in, but you thinking that you need to be where this friend is. Incorrect. All right. This next part is very important. I need you to take heed to this. All right. When you are traveling, walking specifically, I don't know where it is that you're going to walk. I need you to be very mindful of your surroundings. Okay? Because what this gives me is literally you walking, not paying attention, being in your phone, and meeting danger. Okay? So this is giving me between December and the middle of January. When you are out walking in public, outside specifically, indoors in a place in a mall or whatever, that's fine. But outdoors, you need to be very cautious, because the spirit literally showed me you being in your phone, not paying attention, and then danger and you finding yourself in a situation because you are not vigilant. All right? So you need to be very, 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 very mindful of that when you are outside, okay? And also, any protection work that you do, I encourage you to do that as well. Black obsidian, hey Ia, black obsidian. Okay, black obsidian crystal is important for you. Kyanite is important for you. Red jasper is something you can use. And I would also suggest you going to get my fiery fortress oil for uncrossable boundaries, destroying negativity, repelling enemies, and shielding. Go ahead and get that, honey. You can just take some, put it on your clothes, honey, put it on your shoes or whatever, so you can have that protection energy there. You said, oh wow, I'm always walking my dog. Heard that. Okay. Yes. Yes. So that is what is very critical for you right now, for you to pay attention to. Also, now, what is the good thing and the ultimate things is that you need to go where you're being called. So the spirit is leading you to hoodoo practices. That's where you need to go. Period. Go. Go, 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 go. That's where you need to go. That's where you need to be. Point blank, period. All right? I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to end. Your perspective will be your downfall. If you continue to allow your perspective to be negative, or your perspective to not be from a higher place, or your perspective to not be okay, I understand this is happening, but there has to be something bigger going on here that I cannot see, and I'm going to trust the spirit. You will end up spiraling yourself by repeating the negative thoughts over and over again, and it will become a core emotion. And you will spiral yourself out of control because of you doing that. And we don't want you to do that. All right? Perspective is everything. If you find yourself in a negative spiral, find a friend that you can trust and say, hey, yo, friend, help me see this from a different perspective. Okay? Help me see this from a different perspective. How better can I see this? How better can I experience this? All right? What is it that I'm missing here? Definitely felt that. Okay. It will be your downfall, but guess what? That also means that if your perspective can be your downfall, if you continue to be negative, if you change your perspective to positive, then that could be your uprising. That will be your getting to the next level. That will be your next step. That will be your elevation. Got it? Good. Much love to you, honey. Much love to you. Much love to you. Go and get that fiery fortress oil, honey. Go and get that fiery fortress oil. Link, you click the link in my bio and it'll take you there. I'll take you there. Receive all of that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. If you're on the Clock app, come to the YT. That's where I'm finishing my readings. Next, I have Tiffany. No, I lied. I got Cottrell. I got Cottrell, then Tiffany, then Shawnee, then Sydney, then Alyssa, then Helen, then Des, and then Rajni. All right? Let's go forth here. Bye, y'all. Get off of the Clock app. Get off the Clock app and go to my YT. Peace, y'all. Okay, y'all, and we're here. Let's continue. I got Cottrell. Hi, Cottrell. Cottrell, are you here in the comments, chat? Cottrell, are you here in the comments, Cottrell? I see you, Cottrell. Cottrell was here earlier, so hopefully Cottrell is still here. Yes, all right, Cottrell. Cottrell, what type of reading are we doing today, honey? I didn't see you put it in your memo. What are you wanting? What's your question? Similar to your new lover, treat him better. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Hey, y'all, who we got here? Three little brown girls. Hey. Carrie, oh, you just got here. That's okay. You can get a text message reading. Should be in my bio as well. That one-stop shop link. Okay, Cottrell. I don't see what your comment is, but what I'll do is this. I'll go ahead and tap in. Anyhow, I love watching these. I always learn so much, right? Okay, I see you. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Jax. I have it pulled up right here in my email. Thank you, though. I write poetry and want to know should I pursue it and want to know if I'm already with the right person. The right person. He's the right kind of lover. I'll never need another. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, Cottrell. Let me say my prayer and we'll begin. So don't want to savage anything or mess something good up. Okay, give me 1 second. Almost done here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cottrell, let's look at this, boo. Now, the first thing the spirit showed me was literally you sitting by a beach side, okay, and with this book, all right, and the pages were flipping through the book. The pages were, or you were flipping through the pages in the book. That's the way to say that. Excuse me. You were flipping through the pages in the book, okay. But it's very interesting because as I was looking at that, it was not just poetry, honey. It was different forms of writing and literature. So it was poetry, it was short story, it was song, it even was like scripts, you know? Not necessarily long, expansive plays or screenplays or scenes or whatever, but it was like script. So essentially, what the spirit is telling me is that you need to be writing not just poetry. One, yes, you need to do that. Answer the first question. You need to pursue it. But you have to understand that you cannot pursue that with such a limited tunnel vision lens, because there's different forms of writing that you may not have tried that you are really good at. Okay, that you don't believe that you are good at, but it's like, wow, I never thought that I would really be interested in writing these types of things. But you definitely should. All right, you should. And also too, next to this water, this ocean, that lets me know that you have some strong water placements in your chart. Okay, and also tapping into your feminine energy, right? You need to do that. You need to acknowledge that your feminine energy is creativity. All right, your feminine energy is intuitive. Okay, it is wisdom. It is knowing. It is just knowing and being intuitively led. It's instinctual, which a lot of your poetry is, right? Where it's just, it drops to you and then you start writing. Okay, it just comes to you and then you start writing. Okay, now what happens is that because we do not truly trust the feminine energy that is within us, which is our knowing, which is our creativity, which is our wisdom, which is our guidance, okay, you succumb to fear. You succumb to fear, and you don't really like, you don't want to run the risk of messing up. All of this hesitant energy here that you're working with, that's not a balanced feminine energy. Femininity is certain. Feminine energy is certain even when things are uncertain. Okay? Feminine energy knows to go with the flow. All right? To go with the flow, to operate in the flow. They get that. They understand that fully. All right? That energy understands that fully. So that's what we need to tap into. All right, because you don't just have one form of writing that you need to do. You have several. Now, also too, there's going to be some workshops and or some education that is showing up. Yes, y'all need to like the live. Thank you, Jax. Like the live, share the live, whatever you do. All right. There is some educational opportunities that are on the way, okay? And even workshops that you've heard of that you like, I'm not really sure about that. You need to take every opportunity from now until April to learn, okay? And to fine tune, craft, all right? Any workshop you got, that's what you need to do, all right? Any learning opportunity, that's what you need to lean into. And I do mean any. Anyone that shows up to you is sent to you so you can continue to fine tune your writing. But that is what it is you need to do. All right? Are you familiar with your natal chart, Cottrell? If not, I suggest you get familiar with your natal chart so you can figure out where those water placements are in your natal chart. Water placement is Pisces, it's Scorpio, and it's Cancer. All right? Water, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Cottrell says, I don't know what that is. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. You can look up your natal chart. Easy peasy. Go to Google, look at your natal chart. You need to type in natal chart, and then you need to know your date of birth and your birth time. Okay, and your location, where you were born. But it's really the birth time that is the detail that most people be like, I need to get my birth certificate for that. Okay. All right. So that's on that end. Now, as it pertains to this relationship, so let's start here. One, there is a history here that is continuing to show up. Now, I don't know if this history is necessarily you two having history together or you having history with this same type of energy that this person brings. All right? Now, we have got to get clear on a couple of things. One, do you even know what it is that you want from a person, from a partner? The answer is probably no. Okay? You have not sat down and sat with yourself and said, this is what it is that I need from a person to feel supported, and this is how I can show up for a person. Okay? And because you have been uncertain about that, uncertainty has showed up in the relationship. Okay? We have temperance showing up here as well, meaning that there is an imbalance. And come on, as soon as I said temperance, we have tilted scales who commented. As soon as I said temperance, tilted scales commented. Okay? Come on, tilted scales being sent by the Spirit. All right? So, imbalance begets imbalance. Imbalance within self begets imbalance in relationships. I said this earlier. Internal environment projects the external environment. So you need to sit down and get clear about what it is that you want from this person or out of a person, or what you need in a partner, so you can identify if you like the way they show up or not. That's where that hesitancy is. And you would much rather me tell you than you find out. And we not playing them reindeer games. I need you to get a better sense of what it is that you want, and then to do the work to see if this person fits that category. Period. Sit down with a good old pen and journal and ask yourself, what is it that Cottrell wants out of a partner? What is it? Heather said I jumped 10 feet. What is it? It scared y'all. Good. It should scare y'all. It should scare y'all. I just checked. I did have the volume on 1,000, y'all. So I turned it down. Let's see how it sounds now. Oh, let's bring it here. That is cracking me up. And we're back. Okay. You got to get clear about that. Got to get clear about that. Now, that being said, I'm just go ahead and tell you that in this, you're going to reveal, in this sit down with yourself, you're going to reveal some things about this individual that you don't necessarily like and you may not jive with. But what is more important is that you do that practice. That's what's more important, that you sit down and you figure that out. Okay? Isolate to get clear. I think you need to communicate that, yes. So and so, I need to get clear with myself first. I need to get clear with myself. So yes, absolutely. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to discover there's some things that you don't like because that's not what you really want. Okay, don't make this person a bad person, but I do sense a little bit of heartbreak because, you know, this person may not align with what you find out that you actually need from someone. Okay? But you gonna be all right. You'll be all right. Okay, Cottrell? Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany. I got Tiffany. Then I have Shawnee. Then I have Sydney. Then I got Helen. Then Des. Then Rajni. Then Alicia. Actually, I already know that it's not gonna work. I've just been hesitant. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cottrell. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. You're gonna find out that it's not it. Yes, Kendra, you missed the cutoff. Kendra, you stay missing. Okay. Hi, Tiffany. Call her Tiffany. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Tiffany, let's go ahead and tap in. Tiffany, what's the question? What it is? What's up? Okay, I got you, Tiffany. Okay, Tiff, let me go ahead and tap in, Tiffany. And is that on the website? I gotta go to the clock app. Is what on the website? Text message. If you go to the bio of this video and you click the all-in-one, the one-stop shop, it'll take you to where you will book a session with me, and you will click a text message reading that way. Okay, Tiffany, let's go ahead and tap in, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany, give me 1 second. Okay, Tiffany, let's go ahead and start here. So, what is wrong, girl? Tiffany, Tiffany, what is wrong? The reason why I say that, because let me tell you what the spirit showed me. The spirit showed me a view from, hopefully this doesn't sound strange or creepy, but the spirit kind of showed me a view from like outside of your house, like your window, okay? And the spirit allowed me to see you like in dismay. In dismay. I mean, emotions all over the place. Like, just all turned around, okay? All turned, just all turned around, all right? Just like, this is giving me like depressed energy. This is giving me like negative emotions running amok, all right? Negative emotions running amok. And so we're going to have to get this together. We're going to have to get these negative emotions together. You are another one too, like the sister woman I was reading earlier, that this particular season wears you out. This season wears you out, okay? You be here, you start thinking about family, you start thinking about relationships, you start thinking about all of this stuff here in the winter season, honey, and it wears you out. Wears you out, okay? Also, too, like this energy of like wearing black and like cover, like keeping yourself like covered and all of this, we have to come up out of this, okay? So I have a couple of different things that I am needing you to spruce up, okay? One, your house. Wherever you stay, you need to change a room around, redecorate, redo something, because you have to get this energy up and moving from being stagnant, okay? Shift your space around, do something different, have a different change, move the couch from this side to that side or something, all right? Because when we do those types of things, we automatically shift and change the energy of the space that we are in, okay? Because your environment is very important and very critical to you, okay? So, girl, move the furniture, flip the couches, okay? Get some seat covers, do something, okay? Because we need to reorder and reorganize this space so that we can allow a different energy flow to come in here, all right? The next thing, excuse me, you don't need to wear black again. I need you to have bright colors on. I need you to wear something with some color. Leave black alone. Leave the color black alone as far as your clothing is concerned. We got to come up out of that. Okay, because that is it's not it doesn't invite a freeing, radiant energy. It just closes and closes you off and closes you down. Okay, and we got to come up out of that. Let me listen. I also need to talk about your feminine energy and your creativity. Okay. I also need to know or rather, you need to figure out where your water placements are in your chart, because I don't know what it is about the feminine energy in this season, but we are not tapping into that, sister girl, as we need to be. We are not honoring our feminine energy. We are not honoring the intuition. We are not honoring our creativity. There's not a sense of flow going on, and then our spiritual energy, excuse me, our feminine energy, really highlights our spirituality and our spiritual connection, right? And to me, honey, the rivers and the waters are not flowing as they should, all right? And I feel that you have this heavy water placement that is not doing and it's not being fed because the creativity is not there. And this is it. Cancer rising in the first house. Uh huh. And there you have it. There you have it. That is it. All right. And so, with that Cancer rising, water, energy, water sounds, drinking more water, being surrounded by water. But you see, that is flow. That is flow. Routines are excellent, but you need flow. You need creativity. You need change. You need scenery and environment change. You need a change in flow. All right. I also want you to focus on your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra. Okay. Your sacral chakra has to do with your inner child and your creativity. All right. And has a lot of that feminine energy there. All right, so I want you to do sacral chakra meditations and affirmations and pull that into your daily spiritual practice. Your solar plexus chakra is about your confidence and your personal willpower, okay? And so we need you to get that together. And it's also holds your self love energy there as well, okay? So we really want to focus on that, those two chakras, all right? So we could get the flow going, because that's the thing, that stoppage. It's like the blockage, honey, the not moving forward with the emotions. We were talking about this in the class the other day, yesterday actually. Yes, yesterday, that emotions is energy in motion in the body. Emotions are not supposed to stay. They're not supposed to be the one thing that you feel for like 5 months, a year. It's not supposed to stay. It's supposed to pass. It's supposed to pass through. And the emotions are not passing through as they should. They're not passing through as they should. So slide over here. Slide over here. Go ahead and get you some of this illuminate oil so you can help raise the vibrations, okay? And get some of this golden oil so you can open doors and we can open that abundance and that flow energy. But those are the two chakras that you need to work on at this particular time and open up that energy and invite that flow. Please rearrange your space. Please do something different. Please. Please. Because we got to get out of the stagnant energy. Okay, Tiffany? Thank you, Tiffany. Y'all gonna get this feminine energy together. Everybody needs to be creating something. All right. Everybody needs to be nurturing themselves. Everybody needs to be following their intuition. Everybody. Everybody needs to be doing that. Everybody. All right. And again, y'all, if y'all didn't get a chance to get a reading with me, you could go and get you a text message reading. Yeah. Text message reading. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, Lord, yeah, Lord. Get you a text message reading. All right. Here we go. Next up, I have Shawnee. Okay. Hi, Shawnee. Shawnee said, we have a very straightforward question. Shawnee, are you here? Shawnee said, listen, will I get a new position in the first 6 months? Ooh. Shawnee said, we need to tap into next year's stat. We need to tap into next year's stat. Again, Shawnee, are you here, Shawnee? Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I don't see Shawnee. Am I not pronouncing that correctly? Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead with it. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and go in the order anyhow. Because what I'm going to do is I'll go back and um, timestamp it. Well, I'll come back. I'll come back. So I want her to be here. Okay. I'm going to go forth with Sydney. All right, Sydney. Sydney, are you here, Sydney? Oh, okay, I got it. Shawnee is here. Okay, I just something. Let me tell you how the spirit works. Spirit was like, go ahead and check your phone. How come I check my phone and I get a I have a DM that says, Shawnee can't comment on YouTube, but she is listening. Okay, good. Well, then I will continue anyhow. Okay. All right, Shawnee. Shawnee is here listening. Here we go. Let's go ahead and tap in here, Shawnee. Let me say my prayer, and we will begin this new position. Okay. Okay, Shawnee. So let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you and be straight to the point, straightforward here. Um, the first thing that the spirit showed me was a seatbelt. Okay, you putting a seatbelt on. All right. One typically when I see that, that is about like protection and everything like that. But in this particular instance, Shawnee, this is definitely giving me like fear and hesitance energy. And the only thing that is going to interrupt this thing going forth for you is that you keep cycling over and over in your head about whether or not this thing is going to give what's supposed to be gave. Will this happen? Can it happen? I really need this position to come through. I really need this pay raise. I really need this. I really need. And you don't need to cycle and spiral yourself like that. Okay? Because the thing of the matter is energy goes where your attention flows. Energy goes exactly where your attention flows. So if your attention is focused on you not getting the position, and the what is if you don't get the position, you will fool around and manifest you not getting it. All right? So this is the thing. Let's work with the money mindset. Now until the end of the year, you need to be doing wealth and abundance affirmations daily. You could do it a part of your daily spiritual practice. All right, you can do that in the rising and before you go to bed. But you have to change the money mindset. All right, you have to change your energetic relationship with the money. Gotta change that. All right, because I feel as though when you turn that energy around and you stop worrying about it, that's when it's going to open up the pathways for you to get that position. All right? But it is all of this thought and worry that comes before that. Okay? That is the problem. And you keep thinking about the past and like, you know, previous experiences and putting your energy back there and instead of right here, right now, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, you turn this energy around, we got the King of Pentacles that came out here. King of Pentacles. All right? And with this King of Pentacles energy, that is having the coin and having it in the bag, period. That is having it. Okay? So, switch the mindset and watch everything else change with it. You got it. Do your work. I would suggest you go and grab this good old golden oil, honey, for wealth and abundance and open doors and manifest with that oil. Speak your intentions, rub it all over you. Rub it on your hands, honey. In your meditations while you're doing your affirmations. Okay, do that. Do that there, do that there. But I see you actually doing it, and this King of Pentacles coming here. So you get in that position. Congratulations, girl. When you get that position, send me $5. Okay? Girl, let me hold $5 when you get that position. Can I hold $5? Okay, Shawnee. All right. Hi, Sydney. Sydney's here. I got Sydney, then I have Helen, then I have Des, Rajni, then Alicia. Okay. Sydney. Listen, Tiffany said congratulations. Congratulations in advance. Absolutely. And I want to remind y'all that, listen, mindset, you manifest with your thoughts. Your internal environment projects to your external environment. So what shows up out here is a reflection of what's going on in here, and that does not change. Ooh, let me tell you something. Side note, I live for some good cold water. Good cold water. I live for some good cold water. Okay, is Sydney here? Is this you that said yes earlier? I just want to know if you're back, Sydney. Sydney, are you back? Are you here, Sydney? Come on, 30 people. Y'all better be the 30. And every one of y'all better subscribe, too. Y'all anticipate the boom when I said the laugh? All right. Glad to see you. All right, so let's talk about here. You said career. Looking, heart, and sun. Okay, so what is it about the career that you want to know? Is it right? Is it wrong? Should I go to the left, go to the right? What do you want to know about the career? Wait, did I do? Hmm? Hmm. Sydney said, hmm. Or Chanel said, hmm. Ain't a dance floor. Okay. I'm going to just tap into the overall energy of the career and give you some information on that. Yes, get you a Yeti bottle. The water stay cold forever. Let me tell you something. This, I got this bottle. I ain't gonna tell you the name because they ain't paying me no coin. This, this does it. I just didn't fill it up. This one, now I'm gonna tell y'all because it's just y'all. This iron flask is everything. Do you hear me? And it comes with like 3 or 4 different types of tops. It's everything. All right, Chanel. Let's go. Let me tap in Chanel for you. Ooh, baby love. Trying to wear me out. All right. Here we go, Sid. Here we go, Chanel. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Girl, no. This is giving a job. This is giving a job. This is not this is not giving a career. This is what come up. Let me show you what the spirit showed me. The spirit kept wanting me to focus on the moon placement that you have in your chart. Do you know what your moon placement is? So I need to talk about your moon placement. Put that over here to the side, all right? But more importantly, they kept showing me all of this air energy, all of these clouds, all of this movement, all of this, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, the career has to allow you to travel. You cannot be contained. You cannot have a career that keeps you in just one spot. All right? It has to have flow, and this is probably where that moon energy is, and it's probably got air or water in the flow, in the moon. Where's your air and water placements? Oh, I see right here, Pisces. Pisces moon. Mm-hmm. They're showing me that moon because, one, you have to be able to use your intuition in your career. Because if you're not able to use your intuition in your career, dear God, that's not the T. All right? You have to be able to use your intuition and your creativity. If you cannot do that, that is not the T. And this career has to, again, allow you to travel. Your Mercury is in Gemini. Come on, Mercury. Come on, communication. Come on, through the communication comes the opportunities. Right. No, ma'am. It has to allow you to travel. Period. If it does not allow you to travel, it's going to be a no. It's going to be a no. Okay? Or our opportunity to expand and grow. You cannot stay stagnant or sedentary. That's not you, boo. Not even you a little bit. Okay? So this also may throw you into entrepreneurship. And I want to be clear. Not everybody's supposed to be an entrepreneur, but you do have to be in control of your of what you do, Chanel. You do have to be in control of what you do. Because right now, I feel as though that the money is going to hold you over for a smidge of time, but then the unfulfillment is going to come because you are not being able to expand and travel and grow and move. And it's going to come here. We have the death card showing up here. We have the death card showing up here, okay? Which means that it's going to hold you over for a little while. Then it's going to be like, girl, get on up out of here. Transition. And if you do not transition and you do not expand, this is what I'm saying. Look, Two of Wands. Two of Wands came out here just now. Come on. Focus on the card, girl. Good. But it came out in reverse here. That's how I know. Not being able to travel, not being able to expand, and use your intuition leads to heartbreak. Period. I thought about a traveling poet, though. You did you? Now, I want you to understand something. Jobs can fund career. I want y'all to know this. Jobs can fund careers. Use your job to fund your career. Be practical about your purpose, because some people can't just up and quit and drop their job right now and go on I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Everybody can't do that. Let your job fund your career. Let it fund your career, because it is not gonna get you the happiness and the overflow that you want, period, because it is only satisfying the 10%, which is the external stuff. That right there, that funds your internal. 50% of your happiness is genetic. 40% of your happiness is internal. 10% of your happiness is external. Okay? Hey, Black Raina. All right. So use your job to fund your career, boo. But your career is what you feel called to do. And traveling poet sounds like it. You're an artist. Can't switch it up. Can't lie to yourself. Can't 9 to 5 yourself to death. Use your job to fund your career. Okay? Love ya. Love ya. Thank you. Thank you, boo. All right, I got Prophetess Helen. Hey, Helen. And then I got Des, Rajni, then lastly, Alicia. Yes, you need to be seen. Period. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Helen, are you here, Helen? I'm looking for Helen. Helen probably said, honey, I'm going to take a break. I'm here. Okay. Hi, Helen. Greetings. Glad to see you. Helen, what are we tapping into today, Helen? Are we just wanting a general, Helen? What are we wanting? Do you have a question specifically you want to tap into? Got you. Got you, General. All right, let's tap in for you, Helen. Here we go. All right. Okay. Honey, I'll bet you people be looking. Um, people may tune in and be like, "See on that sleep." Honey, people be on there looking and be like, is he sitting asleep? I don't know why that's taking me out. People like, he Darcella got on here and fell asleep. Okay. All right, Helen. Give me 1 second, honey. Jax. I said, honey, they're like, he done got on here and fell asleep. Hmm. Just like I suspected, yeah. All right, Helen. So let's go ahead and look at this, my dear. So let me tell you what the spirit showed me first. The spirit showed me you walking out on this long diving board. I know. Just follow me. Follow me. Walking out on this long diving board and looking over the crowd. Oh, I still got her on the screen saying I need to be seen. I'm on Helen. um, Diving out, looking over this crowd. Okay. And this is giving me big leap energy, leap of faith, and this is diving into new spaces, okay? So you are in a time where you are having to see God much larger, okay? You are having to experience God larger than you have experienced God before. Even viewing God in a larger perspective than you have viewed God before, okay? One, the spirit is drastically pushing you in this direction because of the people that you are supposed to reach. Okay. You are supposed to reach people who perhaps came from the church, who are still, connected to the church, but are having different experiences that the church wouldn't necessarily agree with. Okay. So you're supposed to reach and tap in to those people and with those people. Okay. So you are being pushed to see God much larger than the perspective that you have seen God before, and even in the capacity that you have known God before. All right. And so the Spirit wants you to know to fear not, period. Fear not. The Spirit has never led you astray and it's not going to lead you astray now. Fear not. All right. The Spirit also showed me you as you were diving, it was taking you to different spaces and different places. Different, I mean, completely different spaces and places where you'd be like, I could have never saw myself here. You couldn't have ever told me that this would have been what it was that I was doing or where it was that I was going to be at. You could not have told me that. But they are most definitely pushing you in these different directions. Okay. They also wanted me to focus on the land energy and the energy of the water. Okay. There is a special connection and spiritual power that you have working with water. So I don't know if you need to bless water, make blessed water, make spiritual baths for yourself and for other people, but you have a special power when it comes to herbs and water. Okay. Always. You have a special ability with that, honey. Your hands is something about you. Your in your hands, honey. When your hands get to working and get to touching things, healing and you know, ability in the hands. You have ability. You're gifted with your hands. Okay. Also, too, this has to do with your placements in your chart. Do you know what your zodiac sign is? Your sun sign or your hopefully your rising and your moon, but if you just know your sun sign, that's okay. Yes, I always love the water. Yeah, it is a very special thing because that's why they show now peep this because I didn't even catch this until you confirmed that water thing for me. They showed me you diving. Okay, they it wasn't jumping; it was a diving board, and you know diving boards are typically over water. You know that's at the pool, okay, or into a lake or something of that nature. Okay, your sun is a Leo, you said. Okay, but I wonder what your moon and your rising is. But come on, Leo. Leo gang, 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 gang. Okay. All right. So I want you to know you are definitely called to lead a different mission. Okay. That's why when it came to the church and to that and to Christianity in that way, you were like, I fit in, but I just feel like God is calling me to go farther. And that is exactly what is happening, boo. God is calling you to go further and further and much farther than your predecessors, than your peers will even understand. And that's important because one thing that the church gives us is fellowship and community. And sometimes the spirit pushes us to change up our community. All right. And sometimes our community cannot support us in what we're doing because of their beliefs. However, you answer to God, not to man. All right. You answer to God and not to man. Yes, I left the church. Okay. Got you. Got you. So the spirit is confirming and supporting your decision in that because you got a different thing to lead. But you can take the universal principles from what you was taught. All right. You know how the world functions. You know how the spirit of God moves and functions, right? You can take that and then begin to minister and help people in a non-judgmental way, you know, that still need to be ministered to. All right. And so, you know, you have your spiritual giftings and you are just able to take your spiritual giftings out of the church and move it and go further. All right. And I want you to know, honey, that the spirit, listen, there's nothing in your way but you. And you got to keep undoing those thoughts. So, your affirmations, I don't know if you need to do freedom affirmations daily, but I need you to know that you're being guided and get yourself in a space under some type of tutelage where you are constantly being fed new or different ways to look at spiritual information so you continue to elevate and grow. All right. Okay. I need you to do your prayer time in the shower or in the bath. I need you to do all of your meditation in water. I need you to do it with the water because when I tell you, you do that with the water and the way in which the spirit is going to give you the downloads that you need is going to be amazing. All right? It's going to be amazing. So, do that. You are being led. And if you were worried about your decision leaving the church, fear not. Worry not. You're with Queen Poe. Good, Helen. Good, good, good. You have made the right choice. You have made the right choice. Just keep repeating to yourself, fear not, 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 fear not. You have made the right choice. God is not trying to strike you down, Helen. And it takes some time to undo that way of thinking, undo those thoughts, honey. But it's a part of the growth process. Congratulations to you on your freedom. Now keep being free. Keep being free. You are doing everything you need to do right now. I just started 2 months ago. Good. Very good. Good. You're on the right track, honey. Because the spirit is going to repurpose your gifts to where it can reach, bless, heal, and uplift more people. Okay? All right. Thank you, Helen. Prophetess Helen. Thank you, Prophetess. Come on, Prophetess. All right. I have Des now. Then I got Rajni, then Alicia. So I'm on Des. Des, are you here, Des? Come on, faith being pushed. Yeah, Helen, your faith is being pushed. And I love that Des is here. Okay, Des. Greetings, Des. Let's go ahead and see what we have for you, Des. Wait a minute. Sometimes you can take a deep breath, honey, and it'll pull you into a yawn. Just give me a second. Okay. All right, Des. Let me write. I bet you I'll be making it seem like I'm finna give the worst information possible. Oh Lord. If it wasn't YouTube, I would have some music playing. Maybe I could play. I'll figure out some music to play next time. This is like, good God. Okay, Des, here we go. Shifting my. Okay. Des, so let's talk about this. First thing that I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. The spirit is gonna be shifting a whole bunch of stuff around. Okay? You may have already started to get the rain, honey, but we are going to enter into a storm. And we just are. We just are. We just are. Okay? Gonna enter into a storm, but this storm is going to be transformational. I'll tell you how the spirit showed me. The spirit literally showed me you on a train, honey, and it was giving me a runaway train type of energy, okay? It was a runaway train, and it literally was going underneath all these dark clouds and in the midst of a storm. Like, that's just what it was giving, okay? And it dropped off, and at the drop off, it said February. All right. So this lets me know that, honey, whatever it is that you are going through or getting ready to go through, it's not going to let up till February. And that is okay, because that is how long it's going to take the spirit to course correct what it is that we got going on here for you to learn the lessons and things that you need to learn. Okay. In the meantime, understand what the storm does, though. The storm comes, honey. It floods, girl. The lightning strike, the wind blow, the trees get uprooted, the land is shaking and shriveling up. Okay, all of that does happen. Yes, that is true. But the storm comes to transform, to shift and move what otherwise would not have been transformed. All right. So we cannot be afraid of the storm. We have to recognize that the storm is storming and doing its job. And the storm is sent divinely. All right. Now, I want to talk about your relationship. All right. And or the relationships you are in the midst of. Are you currently in a relationship with somebody? And if this is not a relationship, this is sex. Take a deep breath. And what that song go? Sex. Take a deep breath. Do you engage in activities with somebody? Okay. No, you're not in a relationship. Do you engage in activities? Sex. Take a deep breath. Do y'all remember that song? Sex. Take a deep breath. The reason why I'm saying this, Des, is that we are going to have to watch this sexual energy, because this sexual energy is going to rise up, rise up, rise up. Haven't since I broke off my ex. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, either that person or someone like that person is on their way back to you in the midst of the storm that's not going to let up to February. Okay? So you're going to have to make sure that you are disciplined, all right, and that you are not engaging in those things, because it's going to mess your energy up, and that's just it. So continue this celibacy energy until February. Okay? Please. Because they'll find your way back. Big, big world, but you got it, babe. Find your way back. They will find that they're going to try to find their way back and lure you in. But no longer will we be sipping with the snakes. No longer. Understand that you have moved on because you have moved on. Period. Okay? We're not going back. Find your way back. No. Big, big world, but no. Okay? Because I'm telling you that they're going to try it. Maintain that energy of celibacy till that time. I also want you to really work with the energy of your womb. So I'm going to suggest to you to crack open that Sacred Woman book. Do you have the Sacred Woman book? Des? Not tonight. The ex calls like, hey girl, what you doing? Block. Des, do you have the Sacred Woman book? The Sacred Woman book by Queen Afua. Spirit is saying you got it. I do. I need to find it. Mm-hmm. And that's what you need to dive into. Period. That's what you need to dive into. To keep that energy together and to have some growth energy going on. All right? End with the womb. S-E-X. Take a deep breath. So please, please, please find that and dive into that. Okay? Because if you give in, it is not going to be well. They just said this message resonated with me. Okay, and there you have it. That's what I be trying to tell the people. I said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And also use your candlelight oil. Des, if you got some, use your candlelight oil in this process. Help with your self-love for you to stay locked in. Okay? Because I'm trying to tell you the storm. There's a storm over the ocean and it's moving its own way. If your soul ain't anchored in the spirit, it will surely, surely wash away. I know Des got the golden oil. I don't know if Des got the candlelight. If you leave out the candlelight. If you leave out the candlelight. Out to the light. Still waiting on your package. Still waiting on your package. Please hold. Now I also, who do I have next? Before I look at that, let me slide over here, honey, and see what's going on, girl. Says expected delivery Monday the 19th by 9 p.m. Des. Oh, and you ordered the candlelight. I see you ordered the candlelight and illuminate. Okay, period. Yes. I said, oh, Des, let me pull up the, I was about to say, let me pull up the Carfax, Des. I said, let me pull up the Carfax. Yes. Expect delivery Monday the 19th by 9. All right. Okay, Des. And that's going to be helpful for, look at Des ordering the good oils, the candlelight and illuminate. Des, you was already tapped in. You was already tapped in, Des. Okay, I got Rajni right now. And then I have Alicia. Okay, Rajni. Hi, Jeanette. How are you? Rajni asked for my career and business. Am I on the right? Am I on the right? Am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? Am I? How can we join for a read? Oh yeah, my list is closed, honey, right now. All right. Let's see. Rajni. It is me. Good. All right, Rajni. Let's go ahead and tap in, honey, and see what we got here. Okay. Career and business. All right. Let me say my prayer and we'll begin. Okay. So let's talk about this, Rajni. What the spirit kind of showed me first. Ooh, what the spirit showed me first, Rajni, was an airplane that's like you ever seen the movies where like the airplane's trying to take off, but the person in there is like, and they don't know if the airplane's gonna make it up. That's what the spirit kind of showed me. So I don't know where you are in your business, but it feels like we're just really starting to take off, okay, within the business element. Are we just really trying to get ourselves up off of the ground, okay? And so because of that, um, that brings about a lot of feelings of man, this ain't really worth it, like it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna be good, you know, because we're not seeing the progress as quickly as we would like to, okay? And this is, if you have started your business, if you're going to start your business, this is how this is going to be at the beginning, okay? We're not seeing the progress how we want to see it, and this is making us be like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm tired. We putting in a lot of work and the results is not that heavy, Okay, I'm tired. I'm over it. Y'all can have this. I don't want it. Okay. However, you can't give up. No, you cannot. That is simply how it is supposed to go and how it is supposed to be at the start. Okay. And also too, there are going to be some disappointments that come. I don't know if you're trying to do your business in partnership with somebody. Okay, but there's going to be some disappointments and some like, man, I couldn't believe that you did that. Okay, but this is par for course. Meaning this is what it is. This is how it happens. This is how it goes down, girl. Okay, up until you get to your next level. But I come today to tell you, put me in B flat. That's what I need. I need a Holy Ghost button. I need a Holy Ghost button. I come to tell you though that after you get through this, so this means that when this energy shows up, you gotta know what it is. Exactly what I said. Okay, this is par for course. This is just what it takes for me to get to that next level. All right. Oh, you're a traitor. You betrayed me on that. Okay, peep it. That's already told me about this. Because what comes next? Ooh, Lord, yeah, is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the queen of the coin. I need you to understand that. This is the queen. She's your queen to be. Queen to be forever. This is the queen of the coin. That means that the funds, once you get through that, the funds is gonna start rolling in. The business is going to take off. Following the Queen of Pentacles, connected to her is none other than the Wheel of Fortune. This is nothing but positive, abundant, overflow energy, point blank, period. Point blank, period. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay? Easy peasy. Honestly. Easy peasy. And then we got us getting a little bit too happy because we're going to have to spend some more money, okay? So then we're going to be like, oh my gosh, I run out of coin. And then we got the King of Cups here, which is bringing more overflow, which is also representative of as long as you do the right thing, as long as you stay kind, you stay humble, you stay diligent, you do that. As long as you do that and you keep your peace, the cups represent water. That's overflow. That's overflow. You said, I definitely got you. My heart was so broken over partnerships. I'm understanding. Yes, exactly. Exactly. This is par for course, Rajni. You cannot, you don't let that stuff sink you and detour you. That's building you up. Use that same energy that tried to stop you as your launching pad. Okay, but I'm literally telling you the overflow. And now that being said, when your bit, because I'm telling you what's gonna happen. All right. When your business is taking off, there's going to be another partnership that approaches you. Leave that thing alone. Leave that thing alone. Leave it alone. Say, no, I'm okay. Don't just pull in anybody because they have an offer. Don't just accept anybody because they have coin. You have to get to know the person over time. That's how you build. You can trust somebody with following consistent behaviors because they're going to show up. And then you're going to have to shut them down. Okay? Vet them in the spirit. Ask your spirit team when the people show up trying to partner with you. Ask your spirit team. But the next one that shows up, skip them. The person after that, that's the person. Okay? Because after that, look at here. We got the girl. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. We got the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? And so this is a surrounding full of wealth and luxury. Okay, this is Lux living. This is the Lux life. This that soft girl ease life that you've been manifesting and seeing them talk about. Okay, but it's par for course. Okay, and once your business takes off, slide me $5. All right, Alicia, are you here, Alicia? Okay, Rajni. Girl, slide me $5. Slide me $5 and a cupcake. You will, thank you. And I will be looking for it. Or you will see me be right there going on live on YouTube. So, I'm over here at Rajni's job, Rajni's business, and like, oh my God, she was supposed to give me $5 and she did not give me that $5. Do not shop here. Thank you. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Listen, I'm up. I'm coming up. I'm trying to come up. You hear me? And the cupcake. Thank you. Don't forget the cupcake. All right, Alicia, I see you. Good. Alicia is wanting to know. You said, honey, what's coming up? Are you trying to take a overview into next year? You want to know what's coming up. Let's see what we got, Alicia. I'm going to go ahead and say my prayer. And we shall begin. Yes, I've been confused for a little minute now. Okay. I got you, Alicia. Good God Almighty, y'all. Okay. Here we go, Alicia. Let me go ahead and tap in. And I'll say my prayer. I'll say my prayer. I will say my prayer, and then we shall go forward with your reading. Once I say my prayer, Alicia, I'm screaming, why is your Cash App photo the author fist? That's taking me out. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. So there's a couple of things that I need to say. First of all, I literally feel like there's so much pressure in my chest. It makes it even feel like I forget to breathe sometimes. Okay. So let's start with that being you. All right. And let's talk about how the anxiety be having you in a literal chokehold. Okay. So I really want you to get your spiritual practice together, sister woman. I really want you to get your spiritual practice together. And you need to include breath work in that. Breath work. Look up some breath work for calming anxiety. Okay, for getting emotions under control. One breath work exercise that I always say that helps me is when I breathe in through one nostril, switch nostrils and breathe out. And I do that like 5 or 6 times, and it calms me and centers me, okay? Because that anxiety and that pressure in the chest, I could feel it. So I definitely know that be trying to take you out. It just makes it so hard for me to breathe. OMG, I have pneumonia and the flu at the moment. Also just found out my childhood asthma came back. Dear God. breath just girl breath just in a chokehold. But I want you to know that this is being brought on. I almost had an asthma attack at work yesterday. Yeah. So yes, there are physical symptoms and things that are occurring, but I want you to know that this is being brought on by energy. Okay. An energy that we have brought forth. So this is what you need to do. The heart chakra focus. We need to eat. We need the heart chakra focus together. All right. Part of your daily spiritual practice needs to be the heart chakra, right? Breathing, getting your breathing under control, okay? So we could keep that functionality there and build those lungs up. All right? So you're going to have to keep that. Keep that going. Build them lungs up. Don't let them lungs take you out of here, girl. It's not. I ain't see you being took out, so that's good. You will make it. Okay. But I want you to know that this is being brought on by life energy. What goes on in the spirit also shows up in the physical. Okay. So outside of this, it's important for you to maintain your meditative practices and keep you together. I also want to know, do you have a grandmother that has transitioned or a mother figure that has transitioned? Very beautiful woman, honey, very elegant woman. Okay. Are you aware of a grandmother that has transitioned? Very elegant. Very elegant woman here. And she wants me to talk about a necklace or someone having a necklace. Alicia. Yes, my grandmother passed when I was young. Okay, got it. Got it. Very elegant woman. Very much like nice, but that stern energy, very much like, okay, we have standards here. All right. There's something here about a necklace, though. Does your mother have a necklace of hers, or what's up with her jewelry? Do you have a necklace that was of hers? Because there was a focus here on that necklace. And I'm gonna keep saying necklace because it feels like it's a necklace. Okay. She keeps wanting me to talk about this necklace. Either you needing to get this necklace or this being one of her necklaces, honey, but there's a necklace. And It's like a stone or something that's at the center of this necklace, okay? It like goes around and it's like a stone here at the center of this necklace. Are you familiar with that? My mom gave me a ring of hers, but all other possessions have been given away to other family members when she died. But you have a ring. Does your ring have a stone in it? I want to talk about this necklace though. It's a necklace. Somebody has this necklace. Talk to your mom about the necklace. Okay. Does it have like a stone that's like amber? It looks like amber colored or something. But it's a. I didn't even talk about this necklace. Girl, I'm finna run. Where you live? I'm going to your family's house. So I can figure this stuff out. You have her ring though. Does it have a stone on it? The YouTube delay is stressing me out. I'm like, answer the question. Because the comments and stuff show up late for me. It has a diamond. Okay, good. Put it on your neck. Put it on your neck. Put it on a necklace and put it on your neck. Wear it on your neck, okay? Because I feel as though there's something that is going to happen to where that stone or the stone is going to drop, or you're going to hit your hand, or you're going to lose the ring. So put it on your neck. My mom just told me my cousin has the necklace she used to wear. Okay. Got it. Got it. Come on, mama being in real time giving the answers. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. I don't know what this cousin has done with this necklace here, okay, but she is bringing up that necklace, okay? But it's something about, I don't know if she valued necklaces more, or something about her being close to your heart, okay? So put that ring on a necklace. Put that ring on a necklace and wear it, okay? To keep it safe, because I feel like it's like in Jeopardy, girl, or something. And I don't know what the cousin has done with this necklace. I don't know if they done messed it up. I don't know if they've misplaced it or something like that, but it feels though that she was very serious about those things. Okay? Got it. But she's very elegant, very beautiful, elegant woman. Okay? Very beautiful. Do you favor her as well? Because I feel like you look like her. And y'all have the same sort of traits as well. Okay? And if you do not have an ancestor altar, I encourage you to get an ancestor altar and put her up there. Okay? But she has a very strong connection over you, or protection over you, and a connection with you, excuse me. Yes, she was. And it's crazy you say that, because my mom always say I look and act like her. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Favor her in so many ways. And so she is with you all the time, period. It's almost like she's like your twin, like, you know what I'm saying? Where if you if she were still alive, she would be like, you be the mini her, like she'll call you her mini me. Okay. That being said, she was also a very structured woman, and a woman that was serious about discipline. Okay. And so she really wants you to get disciplined with your with your life, honey. Get that stuff in line. Don't be letting all this free falling energy, not knowing what's going on, not getting in control. Sit down and plan. Sit down and plan. Okay? Plan and get your stuff together and get your stuff in alignment, okay? Because that's what is going to be the downfall. Okay? Because we be trying to focus all over the place. Sit down with yourself. Put yourself in a quiet space. Sit down and write out what it is that you want to do. What are your goals? What are the things you want to accomplish? Okay? And stop thinking that you are behind. You are not behind. You are not running out of time. All that stuff. You are exactly where you need to be. Because the more you start thinking you're behind, that's the more pessimistic you get. Okay? And that's the more you stay in that negative energy. All right. And then you'd be like, oh my gosh. And then you get into a space of paralysis. Okay. Where you don't move at all. Where you're like, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna stay right here. Okay. And that pessimism will be the downfall if you let it. So if you get clear about what it is that you need to do and what it is you want to do, and you sit down and you look at it, then you could see what it is that you are accomplishing. But right now it feels as though you're not accomplishing anything because you have not sat down and gotten your goals in order. You are the type of person that needs to see it and be reminded of it. Okay? So you need to see it. You need to have your vision board. You need to have your calendar of the stuff you want to accomplish so that you can physically see that you are doing something and progressing. Okay? And that's what the problem is. It's not really, it's one thing to be lost and just not know, but it is another thing to not have used the maps that you were given, right? It's one thing to be lost when you don't know where it is that you're supposed to go. And you don't know where it is you're supposed to go, not because you truly don't know, but because you have not sat down and been like, this is what Alicia wants to do. Boom. Okay. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Boom. Okay. So now spirit, now self, now higher self, now ancestors, now grandma, please show me the signs. Show me what it is I need to do to achieve and accomplish that, and let it flow that way. Let it flow that way. Okay, my dear? But when we get into the negative thoughts and it starts spiraling, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Also, did she used to bake, I don't know, either cornbread and muffins or cupcakes? I don't know, your grandmother. Did she used to bake that? Because I feel like that's a fond memory that she's bringing forth for you and your mom. Or who, if she didn't bake it, who used her recipe recently, or who made that? It's like the muffins. You put the cornbread or something in like the little cupcake thing, you bake that. Or that fresh baked scent and stuff is coming through heavy. She made cornbread muffins. Okay, good. That's a fond memory. That's her being like, just so you really know it's me. Okay? And she did bake for the family. Okay. That's her confirmation, because I feel like, if there was any little like side like, how do I really know it's her? That's her confirmation to you. Okay? Because, yeah, I was like, it's like the cornbread muffins. All right. So y'all know I am not Miss Cleoing the girls. I really be out here, okay, doing the spiritual work. Okay. Much gratitude to your grandmother for coming through to bringing that message. Thank you so much for that. All right, y'all. I love each and every one of you. I thank you for everything, for you being here, for you being supportive, all right, for you hitting the like button, for you hitting the subscribe button, for you cutting on the notifications, honey, to get all the views and the videos and all of that stuff here. I want to extend gratitude to all of you for that. Go forth and conquer, honey. Return to yourself a harvest, all right, to your family and to everyone else. Thank you. Thank you. Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, love, and soul. No problem, Alicia. Thank you. Peace.